Switzerland. Located in Central Europe in the plateaus of the Alps, the Swiss people have lived and thrived in this area for close to a millennia. The Swiss people are a diverse group of people descended from Germany, Italy, France, and the Celts, with the folk traditions that are still alive passed down with the celebrations and festivals, traditions, and especially food. Swiss cuisine is famously known for being dairy-based products with the Swiss cheese, chocolate, and raclette. Switzerland's rich history, political ideology, and culture, while staying neutral for most of its history, is an achievement that other countries could only wish to achieve, which is notable when looking at the founding documents. During the Middle Ages, the Alps area was subjugated by the Holy Roman Empire. However, the communities were mostly independent. On August 1st, the three neighboring communities of Uri, Schwyz, and Niederwalden had came together to form a founding document of Switzerland, saying that they would protect each other against foreign and internal enemies, and would vote for leaders to address problems that they would have with each other. While the cantons were still independent, this solidified that the community of the people who lived in the Alps Valley would work together. The communities would soon grow, adding more cantons, eventually add up to the 13 cantons. These cantons would develop a semi-democratic system where rich people would be elected as mayors of the cantons. The common people would live in communities or villages in small huts. The foundation would be ground and light levels would be low. Someone would clean the house, which would be the wife, as the family dynamic was a patriarchy. The wife would be submitted under the husband, and they would do the house and chores, while also making textiles. Husbands were either in the farm, which was the majority of people, or in guilds working. Young boys and girls would follow their parents and become apprentices of the father or mother. As for merchants, they would have a more comfortable life, but life was closely alike. However, during the Industrial Revolution, children, women, and men would become workers for factories. The first factory was owned by Daniel Frey, and it was a chemical and food factory. The majority of the factories were in food, textile, and mechanical industries. Famous companies, Nestle and Linden as examples, were created during the time of the Industrial Revolution. These companies of Switzerland have the same industries that were in the Industrial Revolution of Switzerland. Due to Switzerland being one of the first in the industrial business, they were gaining a lot of capital. The Swiss became a haven of middle-class people, and we could see in the GDP per capita sitting at $92,101.5. With the business of Switzerland being youthful and the high rates of middle-class folk, unemployment and inflation are extremely low. Swiss people unemployment rate is at 4.2 compared to Sweden's 7.4, while inflation is at 2.8, in which the world average is an 8. However, due to more factories, the CO2 emissions by metric ton per capita is at 4.0, which is average to the world average of 4.3. Life expectancy and literacy rates are extremely high for Switzerland, with life expectancy at 84 compared to Ethiopia's 65, and the literacy rate is 99, which the world average is 87. Switzerland industries and neutrality and major conflicts made it so that they could keep producing products and gain an economic advantage over others. To sum up, Switzerland was made by communities of peasants. These peasants made one of the first democracies and kept traditions from the first day. The Industrial Revolution bettered what they originally had in the economy and made it so it's a strong economic center of Europe.